Hi bass players, welcome back to the channel, Tatiana is here. Today I'm checking the device Synido A20 Pro. This is a new version of the audio adapter I reviewed before, Synido A20. I'm honestly a big fan of A20. I like the simplicity, portability and the quality of the sound it gives. When I learned that the new version appeared, I was surprised because how could that be any better? Well, Synido has made quite a few upgrades, especially to the sound quality, microphone support, monitoring and usability. So today I'm going to test it with my bass, show you the new features and tell you what I like about it and how it all works. Let's get into it. The A20 Pro looks quite different from the previous version A20, but it's still lightweight and portable and easy to carry with you wherever you go and record music somewhere, not at home maybe. The color is different. I quite like this design, it's pretty stylish. But the biggest changes aren't about the appearance, they're inside. Synido has done the complete hardware upgrade and the main goal was improving the sound quality. So let's plug the bass and see what we get. I've got my bass plugged directly into the instrument input. And just like with the original A20, the idea is simple. You plug your instrument, you connect the device and you start playing. No complicated setup. But according to Synido, the instrument input has been upgraded, so let's have a listen. I think the signal is clean and full. Here's the signal level indicator. You can see the input level responding to what you're playing. When I'm playing quietly, the indicator stays quite low. And when I play harder, it goes up. And here at the side, you can regulate how much of that signal you want. I can plug my headphones straight into this output and here I regulate the volume in my headphones. If the whole indicator lights up, it means that your gain might be too high and you might get the overload distortion, so this is quite useful. Now the microphone input, this is another area where Synido says it was all upgraded. The microphone input now supports both dynamic microphones and 5V condenser microphones. However, 48V condenser microphones are not supported, so if you are going to use these for live streaming or online teaching, you need to check first what kind of microphone you've got. For a compatible mic, though, you can connect it directly into here and mix it with your instrument. So you could have, for example, your guitar or the bass and your voice going through this little device together. I don't have a microphone like this with a mini jack, so I can't actually test it, unfortunately. Another upgrade, which is quite useful for live streaming, is a headset support. So instead of having headphones and the microphone separately, you use them as one device. I don't have it either, but you know what headsets look like, don't you? Now this button is for monitoring. This is another thing that has changed. So you can choose whether you want to monitor the incoming signal directly or not. So being able to turn the monitoring off gives you a little bit more control over your setup. Just like the original A20, you can use the Bluetooth option, so you can connect your phone or another device and play a backing track while you're practicing your instrument. This is the thing I quite liked about A20, and here I got it again at A20 Pro, because this is very convenient for your practice. You don't need to move audio files around or connect another audio device via a cable just to use a backing track. It's quite cool that you can use two actively connected devices at once, your computer and your phone, and one of them is via the Bluetooth. Now here's a very practical little upgrade. The connecting cable of this device can be quite short. Some users noticed it and Synido made the update. Now we can use the extension cable for the device. It's not a life-saving feature, but it's a useful one. So I think that A20 Pro makes sense as a small portable solution for music makers and content creators. You can record your instrument in good quality wherever you go. You can connect your microphone with a mini jack here. You can use a headset for live streaming. You can use a Bluetooth backing track. So there are many options with just one little device. So what I like the most about this thing is the sound quality, which is really impressive for such a small thing, and the signal level indicator, very useful. The extension cable works fine with me. If I use the microphone, I suppose I would appreciate the monitoring option and the headset support. This isn't going to replace a full-featured audio interface for everyone, and if you already use a good audio interface with everything you need, you probably don't need this device. But actually, A20 Pro wasn't designed to replace all these things. So if you already have the original A20, should you upgrade? I think it depends on what you need. If you are happy with your A20, you might not need to rush out and replace it, but if you are buying one for the first time, I'd probably go for the A20 Pro. You get the newer hardware, improved sound, more microphone flexibility, better monitoring options, a signal indicator, headset support, and the extension cable. So for me, A20 Pro looks like more polished and practical version of the original idea. If you want to check this one out, I'll put the link below this video. If you like this video, press the like button, and you are welcome to subscribe if you want to see more gear reviews, especially with the bass related content. See you next time and keep grooving!